you're still not pulling out.
You're telling me you're supposed to pull out?
Gives me so much anxiety.
I know.
What are you supposed to do with the mess?
Such motivation for me to pull out because I don't want a kid so badly right now.
So
it's
bad.
the best motivation, bro.
Like I can't.
What other motivation is there?
No, that's the cool thing to do.
Well,
is
dude,
not
I fucking
pull out.
dude. Yeah,
One day I had the realization. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
What
dude.
do you fucking mean?
Dog, I'm telling you.
What are you both talking about? That's crazy talk.
No, by the time I was 19, I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Literally, dude.
So you're telling me it's not a bird in a bag?
Yeah. And
I started realizing my fucking actions. I'm like, dude, I
Pull
could be
out.
in a terrible position right now.
$1 million. That's like what it costs to
Yeah,
raise a kid to
dude.
18
All
years
you have
old.
to do is have self-control for the last second, and you don't
Yeah,
have
but
a
dude,
lifelong investment.
That shit used to get me.
What do you mean? what do you mean?
Bro,
Had a grip,
bro.
Shit.
Because like I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I swear.
Just sitting there, just unloaded.
It's literally like us at the roulette table last night. Fuck it. Were we just talking about Blade Night? Pretty fucking sick, right? I'm glad someone finally watched it.
Yeah, that was a really cool character.
Yeah, like
Blade Moon Knight.
yeah, Conch.
Yeah, it's a shame they
Conchu or
wasted one of
whatever.
the greatest actors in history. But we won't
Right?
that. It's okay.
Oscar Isaac.
Why continue one of the best projects they ever made, right?
Yeah,
Why'd they lose him again?
They just didn't have a
They don't have a
storyline
plan.
because of Kang.
yeah.
Oh, fucking right.
He was going to be a huge player in the Kang.
So, I mean, it
Season
still,
2 was all
still
about
does stem back to
Kang.
Jonathan
Right.
Majors.
which I can't believe they're not even released. I thought they filmed season 2
They had a portion of it apparently.
and they just stopped.
I don't even believe they had season 2 going, to be quite honest. It takes them so long to get like people on set. Like people forget they're not like there for like a year. Some of these like movies are filmed in like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
crank.
You know
through
what I
it,
mean?
yeah.
Like when they have people in the area, like they're pumping in and out. Like they're
Yeah.
knocking out scenes worth at a time. So I mean, you're still seeing what Spider-Man Brand New Day is what next year, right?
Yep.
And they just got certain characters on set.
What?
That's what I'm saying. So it's
They
like,
crank through that.
yeah, yeah. So like, I don't even believe they had production ready for Moon Knight. I don't.
Bro,
I
imagine
thought they did,
your
like-
life being an actor.
Sick.
Bro.
Bro, isn't
Sick.
it crazy to think that all those most actors, would you say, are like the theater kids in high school?
I was watching.
I mean, you would assume, but you don't always
just
know.
maybe, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
are probably.
I
Bro,
was
the others are
super.
elite.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just saying, now they're just fucking balling, living life,
Yeah.
elite. Everybody
Right.
looking up to them.
Yeah.
And they probably got shit on in high
Kind
school.
of deserved though, because
Oh, totally.
when I was deep diving in an Instagram rabbit hole through reels the other day of like super like serious scenes for actors, and was
Yeah.
like Jake
So
Gyllenhaal in one
insane.
where he's like. It was the one where he goes back to Afghanistan to help the translator.
Covenant.
And he's like, you don't know
Rough.
what's in me. And like,
Rough.
it's this whole scene where he just goes off about being like a badass essentially. And then it's like the scene ends. I was going to send it to you guys, but I knew you guys weren't high like I was.
Oh,
so it
yeah,
probably wouldn't
yeah.
have hit the same, but I was like, actors are fucking wild.
I know.
That he's probably just on set and they're like, ready, action. He's like, you don't fucking know who I am.
Dude.
It's just
Yeah, it's
crazy.
just a
And
flip
they
of a
just
switch.
truly believe that.
Yeah.
Flip of a switch.
I mean, the guy that played the Ed Gein or Ed Gein.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yes, Charlie.
I hated
He
it.
talked about how it was really rough being in that headspace because he gets into it so
Yeah.
much. Like, dude, I mean, what's the dude's name that offed himself? The
Joker.
Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a crazy
Ledger.
story.
Yeah,
Heath
Heath
God, why did
Ledger.
I miss that? Heath Ledger.
Such a good
yes.
actor.
Yeah.
God, I know.
Yeah.
So talented, bro. R.I.P. But
No, I totally get it. It's
Yeah.
fucking like they get into that wild. I just listened to Taylor Kish, the one that's in Dark Wolf,
yes,
the guy that plays the linebacker in Friday Night Lights.
yes, I know you're talking about. Yep.
He was talking about his roles and how he has to do that. Like he has to become that person.
Yeah.
And he played like a serial killer or something, and they were talking about that, how he like got in that headspace, and he goes, I just had to stop like thinking of him as like a psychopath killer and had to start thinking of his why, like what made him this way. And
That's
it was
crazy.
like his mom was abusive and on drugs, and like
Usually stems from
So then he was like, I started shifting my mindset into that, and he's like, it got a little scary.
Dude, I feel like if you were one of those types of people where you're so good at acting, you had to get into it like that. Like, man, I need to talk to somebody, bro.
Yeah, you got to have.
I would need some help.
Yeah,
fuck.
You probably start changing some point of views. Yeah,
That'd be crazy. Man, dude. And whoever's like your partner or your wife or husband, like, dude, you got to be a different type of person.
That's why actors never stay in relationships.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in those heads.
It's
And
always
they're also
actors
just
dating this
clapping
actor.
cheeks,
This actor
dude.
married this one. This one just got divorced here. There's always actors marrying actors.
Imagine if you're a good actor, like you are convincing yourself that you're that character, and you're
love with
convincing
another
yourself that
person, yeah.
that character
Yeah.
loves another
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
So you are making yourself like fall in love with that person. That's why a bunch of like Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone Stone, yeah. They started dating through all the Spider-Man movies, and then when those ended, they broke up like right away. And
Yeah,
they were like,
Megan
we
Fox
actually
dated,
realized we're like more friends, not
Yep,
really.
yep.
But because they were on set every day, like being in love with each other. they
Shia
actually
LaBeouf
believed
and
it.
Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Yep. Another
That
one.
one I think sent him down a spiral.
Yeah, he
You
went
guys,
dark.
Did you guys see her at one of those recent events?
Oh my!
I did not.
Yeah.
Pull her up.
Let's get warmed up.
Let's get
Just
warmed
get
up.
warmed up on this Sunday. Megan Fox is back, and guess what? She never left, folks. 'Cause she's timeless. She's timeless.
She's like different now.
That's fine.
No, I know, in a good way.
Yeah, she's always been.
Why? She got like a little bit more.
No.
of
No. You'll see. Don't worry. It makes sense. She's beautiful.
My heart's beating fast.
It should be.
Oh my god.
Were you recording? Oh, we are.
It's in. She had a white dress.
Yeah.
Just go to her Instagram.
Okay, Luke. Sorry.
You start just
Look
getting
away,
her-
God.
Just sends him down a rabbit hole.
Megan Fox tits.
I get an email from the Campfire Council email. What the fuck have you done to him?
He's been changed.
He's been pure. We see him. He's just got like a quagmire forearm.
What?
Megan.
Is it? Am I spelling it?
21 million followers. Yeah, no, that's her. I assume that's her.
She took all her photos down.
That's insane.
Damn it. No, none of those.
There's got to be one where she's tagged. Jesus.
Sorry, Luke.
You're good.
Fucking rocket.
Okay, hold on.
Those aren't it.
We'll have to look it up. It was Megan.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Hold on,
Send
I
it
got
to the.
Megan Fox. What'd she do? She was at the.
She was at an event. Was it
What's
the same
the
one
movie?
Sydney Sweeney was at?
What's the movie she did where she was hot?
There's a lot
Jennifer's
of
Body.
Oh, that's right.
Body showing.
Costume.
She went. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
I told you. My brain
Nope.
doesn't remember much.
It's not showing.
But I remember
It's not in there, but it's right here.
Fuck.
Get out of my face.
I need to get YouTube Premium, bro.
Yeah, we need to get.
It's crazy that everything is.
Look it. Yeah.
Good job, Megan.
Let me turn the music off.
Mommy had a thing last night. That's what it said.
Look it. Built different.
That's a gentlemen. That's what I call Clydesdale.
Look at her. She's just up there on stage talking.
Gorgeous.
Oh my god. Why don't we? Well,
The
we're
fact that she's like seems kind of
Well, we're also
intellectual
talking
and, like,
about-
So funny. We just lost every female.
I
listener
also
we had.
truly
I
believe.
was so sexist just now.
I truly believe that.
Oh, the
I did not
dress
mean
Sydney
that.
Sweeney had on this week was
hold
crazy.
on. I truly believe that Sydney Sweeney is being paid by the government to do this to keep us
Titties out?
distracted.
And it works.
Look at this dress.
Nick. Speechless.
Yeah.
It was the first time.
Started season there.
First time Nick didn't have words.
Yeah, you were speechless.
I just saw his head nod. Look at that.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
just hear Nick's brain. It's just like, I'm just dying.
Oh, that's good.
We review physiques.
We just hear Rally shattering
Indeed.
coffee cups tomorrow in the kitchen.
Fuck.
No, but that's crazy. We looked at this with Aaron last night.
It shocked
Like-
the whole world.
Like just, when we say dump them out,
Psycho, you can't. Yeah.
that's what it means. Dump them.
Jesus.
Hey,
Christ.
Sydney, we're about to pass a bill with kids not getting food anymore. We need you to dump them this week.
Yeah, I truly
EBT's going away. We need something to stun these folks.
dude, because no one's
Get
talking.
them distracted, sweetheart.
For like a whole week, everybody forgot that things were happening in the world. And Sydney
kids are just getting denied food, and Sydney's tits are out, and it
That's
doesn't
so
matter.
funny.
The world's healed.
That's so funny.
Look at that. That's crazy. How could you?
JD, what's something we could do?
Get Sydney Sweeney on the line.
No, she's a big name, big name.
Great set of tits.
Oh, God, JD, they might be the best.
It was
Put her on national television.
that's
Sydney, if you
hilarious.
could do us a quick favor.
just
Jump out.
she walks into her hotel room and there's just a dress hanging. Goes, put it on.
Yep.
You see her kissing the wall the next week with the hat on.
Oh my God.
Dude,
That's hilarious.
the Power of Women conference. I sent it to Lance. I was like, you know
Tits
what?
out.
We're gonna go to that.
I
Next
think we should.
The power of women, and just again, she probably feels safe wearing them there at that event. But
Well,
you know,
it's
cameras
all-
are just
it's the
snapping.
ladies.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Wow.
What a week.
Yeah.
We went
What
from
an intro.
Well,
Oh
you know,
God, we might not be able to show all that.
Yeah.
But we can talk about it. That's fine.
Put
I
the little
think-
blurry things
think
there.
we
Yeah, you might have to put a little blur over the nipples. But
And
anyway.
pray afterwards.
just a clip next week. It's just Nick speechless for the first 10 seconds.
It just flashes.
just Nick.
that
to,
wouldn't sit well.
Flashes to Luke. Dying in your. She's editing.
Yeah.
Sydney's huge tits.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
Yeah, that wouldn't sit well.
Anyways, so what else happened this week? I had some.
Are
notes.
we doing recap on the week, or
Yeah.
I've got some topics, but
We
can
got a
save
couple
those.
things to catch up on.
Yeah.
First one, I was at your guys' alma mater.
Whitewater.
I was at Whitewater this week. Never been.
Nice.
Very interesting. I was at Highland Hall. You
I like
have-
Highland.
Did you guys have
I
classes there?
had lectures there.
I think I had one class in Highland.
What'd you have?
It was a world studies class,
Oh, nice.
and then I had that was one of my gen eds, and then
Is
I
that,
had
is
Same
that
at a
the
world-
Gen Ed Hall, kind of?
the,
It's like yeah. I mean, there's a
It-
portion
and
of that.
business.
There's a lot of history. Business is mainly in that fancy one in the middle.
isn't that Highland?
No,
What's
Highland's
one in the middle?
Highland's an older one.
Were you on? Was Highland?
When you're thinking of like that main area where to get food and just hang out,
Yeah.
right behind it is the business one. And then
Oh.
if you go,
Yeah.
if I'm looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
like the water fountain,
That's right.
to the right,
I had those switched up.
Yeah,
100%.
far right.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nope, I had one in there. Yeah, you're
it's
right.
an older building though. Yeah, it's old school feeling. It's
I mean,
old.
it looks brand new on the inside. It's all glass. It's really updated.
It
looks relatively new.
that's the one I'm talking about. The one right next to the.
Keep going. I'm gonna Google it.
I think you're thinking the one I
I
thought.
might be.
Do
Yeah.
you need me to bring it up?
Yeah, type in Highland Hall.
Is it high?
God, we're way too high. We're searching this now.
I don't actually. I feel great.
Well, people can know. I mean, not a lot of our listeners.
Yeah, right in the
It
middle.
is Highland. Yeah, that's
Did
the
all
new one.
three of
That
you guys
is.
go to
That's
Whitewater?
the new one. Yeah.
No,
We did.
I went to Stevens Point.
Yeah,
right.
this is the newer one.
That's the one I was
Damn,
talking
yeah,
about,
that's
and
the
then you
badass one.
confused me.
I did.
And then I was
That's on
like,
me.
wait, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that up.
So
No,
that
it's
one, there's a lot of business in that one, but as well as
the
just gen
highlight.
eds
It's
too.
like the highlight.
No,
of
it was
campus.
sick in there.
It's gorgeous.
So I judged a sales competition this week at the campus.
Highland's beautiful.
And it was really cool, like getting to talk to all these business students. You could really tell, like I went full dickhead mode. One dude came in sweatpants and a sweat. Like everybody's coming in full suited and booted, like have their whole sales pitch up and ready, and like went hard on it, like memorized their own script. Built,
Wow.
like really, you could tell some kids really put effort into it, and I was just piecing apart
Yeah.
their sales process. And then one dude comes in, sweatpants, sweatshirt, and he's got just a piece of paper, and he's just reading from it. And they were like, let everybody just do it, and then just give them the grade at the end. And I was like, I was so irritated. I was like, no effort. And I literally go, because there's 3 other judges, I go, are you just going to read off that piece of paper? And he like stops and looks over at the judges table. And I was like, are you just going to read off that? And he goes, that was my plan. I was like, then we don't need to keep moving.
Oh,
And then the
nice.
teacher brought me in the hallway. He's like, yeah, like you still got to let him do it. I was like, no, fuck
No,
that. He's
no.
like, well, we won't bring him back, but he's like, in the future, like if anybody else does that, like just give him an F.
Effort, bro.
And just give them a very low score. But I was like, no, I'm not wasting 15 minutes. So I
I
could go
agree.
pee and
Yeah.
get a coffee. And like,
He already knows he's
Yeah,
shit.
'cause
He
the-
knows that if he's reading off a piece of
You
paper,
got
he's
an F.
shit.
You
What
got an F.
feedback
Get
does
out-
he need to get for a grade?
get out of my face. The
Yeah.
other,
You know, you showed up just to not
Meritocracy, bro. Just
Yeah.
like you can't just give everybody an opportunity or a chance just because it's
fail. The softness of college.
Yeah.
campuses.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was so funny because I like everybody on all the feedback was being like, really love this, and this. And then I would be like, oh, before you leave, actually, I would switch this. Like, you did a good job, but not a great. And like, piecing apart their sales.
That's helping.
But they asked for me to come back because they were like, you were the only judge that was giving like true feedback.
Good.
Yeah, say if you're just giving out fucking smiley
that's what
face
I said.
stickers,
I was like,
you're not helping them at all.
I told all the good ones, you were good, but what's gonna make you great is that like this. And they were like, thank you.
I would want feedback. Yeah,
more
I would want that.
But it was a
that's why I receive the best
blast. I also want to say, being on a college campus actually was like, it like almost recharged my battery a little bit.
Nice
for people, just because they're young.
You can feel
people who don't have the anxieties of adults yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's anxiety in college for sure.
You're not really an adult in college.
You have like papers and projects due, but you realize at the end of the day, it's not going to kill you. Like,
no.
You could skip 2 days of school. And you couldn't just not show up to work and not call it.
100%.
You could literally just be like, I'm not going to that.
Yeah.
And just like being around that energy was like really nice, and giving like kids feedback and just chatting with the kids. But I still got it. This is going to be one of two stories. Fucking the lady next to me, her daughter was like the president of the club, the business club. And she just kept coming in, and she was like this tall, in good shape, blonde. She was also the captain of the volleyball team. And so she just kept coming into my like area and chatting with all of us. Naturally, I was just like talking. And at the end, she kind of like stops me, like, as everybody goes into the final hall for the award ceremony, and she like kind of cut me off, and she was like, hey, like, blah 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 blah. And then she was like, are you like single? And I was like, oh no, I'm married.
Shit.
I'm also in my 30s. Like, you were 20 or 21.
Damn.
I was like, kids still got it.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's so funny.
it pays to be an in shape person though.
Oh yeah,
like it keeps you youthful, because you see a lot of.
It's the only thing that'll keep you youthful.
And also too, it keeps you youthful, but also you are. I mean, believe it or not, dude. I don't think really people. I feel like people will want to disagree with me, but I feel like you can't disagree with me, because everybody will look at somebody and just like judge them for their aesthetic.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you look good or if you look like shit.
Yep.
If you're fat, people will judge you as fat. As much as they say they won't, they will.
Immediately.
So it's like, and that's just human nature, bro. They could be body positive all they want and deny like, no, I don't look at you like that. But dude, they look at other fit people in certain ways. So like putting yourself at the advantage of like, you automatically kind of get some respect. Yeah. Also a sense of like, okay, this person kind of can handle business for what they got going on.
Right.
You get that, dude.
Yeah.
And you do get more confidence.
And what I was going to say too is like, just the fact that college kids, like, why it like kind of still relates you to young people is because like most people are in the best shape of their life in that age frame.
18 to 22.
Yeah. Because then you see all these people get fat out of college.
Very true.
And it was so funny because the room of all of us judges and like some of the sponsor businesses that were there, when we went into the room to get like the briefing and all that stuff, everybody in there was balding and fat. It's like literally not a soul was in shape.
Wow.
And then there was just me in a suit. And I was one of the only people in a suit.
And guess what? They're all judging you.
Because I showed up, I was like, I'm going to go suited and booted, and I'm going to look fucking great and roll onto this campus. So I'm wearing this nice suit that's tight fitted, but like fitted. And I mean, it was just like everybody wanted to chat then. Because everybody's like, let's talk to the healthy guy. But anyways.
That makes sense.
Then I was sitting in the lecture hall. That was really weird. Just like haven't been in like
I kind of
college professor or college lecture hall.
I kind of miss it. I remember
I kind of miss it too.
I had some really good lectures.
I immediately slumped in the seat and then had to tell myself to sit up because like it just was like habit that I always would sit down in college and then I would just sit like this. The whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, just fully like slumped.
What was your favorite lecture that you can remember in college, like lecture class?
My favorite was biology because
nice.
The 100-meter track star was in that class, and I was her lab partner.
That's why.
And we would talk the whole time.
Yep.
I thought it was because of the actual like class.
No, it was like my favorite one because
we said biology, and I was like, oh, nice.
We could goof off the whole.
Yeah,
I mean,
sense.
you learned cool stuff, and like you would do your labs.
I mean, that would have my attention as well.
For sure. And those were fun, and we met at orientation, so before even going to school.
Yeah.
Then we had some classes freshman year, and then junior year, like we just had classes together every year. So by junior year, we were just like full broed out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
for sure.
we were lab partners, and we just goof off the whole fucking time.
I like funny. See. I can when my major was education.
Yeah.
I didn't have that with my class or like my major, dude, filled with weird people. Like I'm talking blue-haired
luck of the
fucks,
draw sometimes.
and I'm talking people that wanted to be a FIAD major that were big as shit.
I had a few of those.
So like when I would have lecture halls during my first year and a half, like a gen ed lecture, I'd get excited because it'd bring in other people of other majors.
Oh, yeah.
And then I like people I had no idea, and I would just it would be so refreshing. You know what I'm saying? But then once I changed my major, then it was just like more labs and then a couple lectures until senior year. But man, lecture halls I liked seeing new people.
What did you finish what was your degree actually in?
Exercise phys.
Oh, you did phys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had just a bunch of nerds, dude, that I was in school with, and none of them.
You were going for PT, right?
Yeah, and then I switched to communication.
I didn't have nerds.
But they were just, everybody in my classes were just nerds, and no one partied. So every Monday through Friday, they would just be listening to me tell stories of how the weekend went.
Yeah.
Totally different groups of classes. Then. Jesus.
You had a bunch of partiers?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, that's why I was kind of confused that, like, did you not have that? Because, like, when I got to the exercise science program, we were always in the weight room building, you know?
Yep.
Dude, I mean, it's just like I felt like almost all the kids were like
bros
athletes.
So my first two
party.
The
a
reason
lot of those are athletes. Yeah.
My first 2 years, or no, my first year and a half, my major was education, FIAD.
Mine was
and then
the first two.
My minor and emphasis was physiology because I found out very quickly. I'm like, dude, I cannot do every class I do in this education field. Like this is boring as fuck.
So
then I added a minor and an emphasis to it.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got to my junior year, I had taken so many electives. Because I was
waste.
overloading my credits. I was like, dude, I just got to get out of college. I cannot be here for 4.5 years for education. I was so sick of it already.
It's
so
a
then
waste.
I got to the point where the end of sophomore year, I was like, dude, I could finish with an exercise phys major in 2 years because I've taken so many classes.
Dude,
because
we had the same path. We had the exact same pathway. That's crazy.
At the end of sophomore year or mid sophomore year, before second semester, I just changed it to my major.
Yep.
And then my minor for that was biochem. Because
damn, we have the exact same fucking
your
thing.
minor's biochem?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
crazy.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Exact same
I know we
thing.
had the same major.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
No,
dude.
yeah, I did the exact same thing because I went for music theater my freshman year, and then halfway through the year, I was like, fuck this, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Then I went undecided. Sophomore year, I had 3 professors tell me to go into marketing and sales. So I did that, and I really liked the marketing and sales classes because I thrived in like the in-person communication aspect of learning leverage and understanding different fields. But the math portion of that I fucking hated.
Really?
Well, yeah, because dude, I was mentally retarded in high school at math.
Got it.
I finished with algebra 2 in high school.
Whoa.
Algebra 2.
Shit.
Yeah, so when I went to college, they were like, so you're at the
You're a retard.
You're at the below average math, and we need you to come in for a semester early before college starts. I was like, all right.
Yikes.
And I had a tutor for that was the only classes I actually had tutors with. Because once I figured it out with like the equation shit, I'd click. But dude, it's like taking a hammer to a nail and whacking it to my head for me to somehow understand math equations.
Yeah. Did I ever tell
So
you guys
bad.
that in college I was a math tutor for a little while?
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So in
Was that your
high
best
school,
subject?
No. In high school, I graduated with calculus, and I really struggled with
You did
calculus.
calc in high
Yes.
school?
And I really fucking struggled with it. And I
Heard
was
it's a bitch.
I put so much effort into it because like I wanted to my senior year, dude, was like wasn't hard at all in high school. Like my credits were all done. You know, I was doing like school to work, so I could literally work for the first 4 hours of my day and then come into school.
That's crazy.
You know, so like I was like, okay, I need one last math class, and it's gonna be calc. And so my one class that I actually wanted to give effort into, I was like, fuck, I may fail this, but I ended up passing.
Nice.
I got to college, and some reason it started to click. And I was in class, and I was literally going to different tables because our teacher Terry, she'd be like, Nick, like you're already done with this. You understand this. Can you help some other people? Because I'm kind of spread thin.
Yeah.
Our TA was super inconsistent and it would like never come in. Okay. So then she was like, you should become a tutor. I'm like, is there credits for it? She's like, yeah. And I didn't know there's only like 1 credit for it for being a tutor. So for an entire semester, I kind of enjoyed it, you know. But
hanging out with people.
I thought I was gonna get like 3 credits for it, and I just believed her that I got 3.
That's crazy. I hooked up with mine my senior year.
What?
Yeah.
Your TA or your tutor?
My tutor.
I was gonna say.
I was a freshman. I was a freshman when she was.
It didn't last
junior.
long.
No shit.
Yeah. That's actually really
Mine.
funny.
It didn't last long that way for me. Don't worry.
No, I was. I think the reason we actually built the relationship is because I was so bad at math. So, dude, she'd sit there sometimes, and I'd just see her start rubbing her forehead, and I would apologize mid-session. I'd be like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah. See,
like, sorry,
That's
this is
crazy.
just not clicking.
Yeah.
Like, once I got to exercise physiology, like, I was. So many people were like, "Bro, it's so bad, it's so blah 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 blah." I'm like, dude, if you actually like enjoy working out at all and like actually want to develop your own training, once I got into junior year classes, everything was so enjoyable because
I was just going to say that.
Because every lecture you're learning about something and you're like, oh, I can apply that to what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
So you were just so locked in every class. Whereas like when I would go to some dude, like when you're talking about those education classes, what a waste of absolute fucking time at Whitewater, dude. Like you had to have like 14 to like 16 credits in the education department of electives. And the electives were like teaching football, beginner 101, teaching soccer 101. And it's like, you're like,
racket sports.
Yeah, like you think it's cool because you're like, oh, it's sports and it sounds fun. But then you're not actually playing any sports. You're literally sitting in a lecture hall with a lady that's like 60 years old going over the basics of flag football. And you're like, I'm paying hundreds of dollars for this right now.
I know.
Yeah.
We don't fucking need to be here for an hour to learn this.
That's
But
why.
then you'd have some kids in our major that were like, not to be a dick, but like super overweight, and they're actually like taking out pen and paper, and I'm like, dog,
you should.
You're teaching gym to kids, and you don't know this sport.
Yeah.
Pick something else.
Or not even.
There's
that,
so
dude.
many
Not
other
even,
avenues.
Not even knowing the sport, just like
not even participating.
Not really knowing just the bare basics of what they're telling us for like what we need to be as a PT
Dude,
teacher.
so many of those. It's a shame, but like those, you just feel like you're like. I mean, that you are losing money.
My courses, like you said though, my courses did get fun right before junior year because once I. Like the math in biochem, and this is probably why biochem, like the math in biochemistry is not really that hard for you, is because even though you're shit at it before, like you just said, you now were knowing how to apply said math with biochemistry because there's a shit ton of math in biochem, especially with conversions and stuff, and you're dealing with energy, which is a completely different fucking metric instead of just like formula answer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's you probably like. You probably turned the math, retard switch on in your head. You're like, oh, I'm damn good at this now when I can relate it to my body.
It was really cool. Yeah, it's crazy how that all worked.
Right.
All through even high school, I would just like, there were no classes that really like were fun to me besides history. Just because it's cool. I mean, like, I think if you're just a bro's bro, you just love learning about history. Yeah. It's just cool shit, right?
I hate history.
Oh, really? I thought you'd be all for it.
I fucking failed every
Really?
history class. I can have no time for it.
Oh, really?
No attention span.
What was
for
like your go-to? What was like your favorite one in high school or like college? What was like your favorite class, like topic?
Communication, speech. I like presentations.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's why you're doing what you're doing, right?
I hated English, but I was really good at it, so I always had an A in English. And then in all my communication classes, when I actually got into it, I was getting A's and B's left and right with ease, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely a leadership characteristic to want to be the one to stand in front of a group of people and command the room.
When I learned that you didn't have to do anything but put a PowerPoint together and just ramble, I would get up there and ramble, bro.
If you can
then
ramble,
I'd sit down and they'd be like, "Great job."
You would ace it.
I literally just made.
And then somebody else that would come in.
Dude,
they would be like terrible at it. But they would probably ace it too, though. Like I remember some of the kids in my comms classes. I took a comm class once for an elective.
Yeah, it's a mandatory class.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And I'm like, man, they're still giving A's to these motherfuckers, and they have not looked at the lecture hall once. And I'm like,
that's when I realized how easy it was.
Yeah, but also
I saw people like stuttering and
struggling,
barely making it through and get a B or an A because they just hit all the dots. I'm like, easy.
Check the box. Bro, because
dude, public speaking's terrifying.
Some professors grade too much from a rubric, bro, for something like that.
Bro, you could put me in front of 70,000 people and hand me a microphone, and I could find a way to just start talking.
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of football?
Oh my god!
Did you guys like psychology or sociology?
Loved it.
Yes,
I loved it.
Yes,
I know it's pretty cool. Like studying just like a group of people in sociology was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. I love thinking of like people's brain and the way they tick. That's why I have a good.
You're good with emotional behaviors.
I'm really good at picking up emotional behaviors. Yeah. Like I can pick it up really quick.
Yeah,
for sure.
You're very keen on that. Actually,
it's allowed me to protect myself from like scary people out there too.
Yeah.
You know, like the people that take advantage. Just because I can sniff it out, I'm like being a little too odd.
You've been right.
Being around you has helped me on that.
I've learned a lot. Psychology was one of my favorite classes, and like
it was very interesting.
Hearing about experiments too, like and how they like would test.
Those were always cool to hear about when they did like actual
studies.
things like
Bro,
that.
when you start hearing about like what Sigmund Freud did and like Piaget.
Bro,
you learned about like kind of some of the main
Stanford prison experiment.
Yes,
is one of my favorite ones.
Holy
ever.
shit!
But the Stanford prison experiment.
We pull that up.
Oh yeah, pull it bro, up. Dude, this shit got
But if they
crazy.
covered those guys, you know, in psych, it makes you wonder how many other fucking psychos are out there that they don't teach you about.
Maybe they made.
You know what I'm saying? Like if those are some of the main ones. Like
so, let me tell you about
this.
So in Stanford, they wanted to do a like power test. So the experiment was like people in power and like how like it changes psychology of everybody and group mentality and all this stuff. And so they built a prison in the basement of one of the Stanford college buildings. Yeah. And so then they asked for, I think it was like 10 or a certain amount of volunteers to be prisoners, and then the students were the cops. They were the prison guards. And by like week 1 or 2 or like something like that, like the full power structures actually started to set in.
Yeah.
Like they actually started treating them like shit.
Yeah.
And then when they would fight back, they would actually like punish them.
Disciplinary.
And it started getting like really serious, and shit went sideways pretty quickly. It fucked a bunch of people up.
What was the one where they had doctors telling them to turn up the power voltage. Of like the voltage?
Oh yeah,
that one was hilarious.
You would hear them screaming into the.
So funny.
Yeah, that one was crazy too.
Let me out.
Yeah, and they would just be like, "Press it again." He failed.
Do it again.
Let's see. So 1971, guard abuse of the prisoners had gone too far. So the guards actually started fucking losing it. So they were offering $15 a day to male students who wanted to participate in a psychological study in prison. 24 participants were chosen. Let's see. Your experiment was been referenced. I want to see where.
Like, gotta go to conclusions or something, or abstract.
Were recruited to prevent prisoners from escaping. The experiment started officially when the prisoners were arrested by the real police. During the next 5 days, the psychological abuse of the prisoners by the guards became increasingly brutal. After psychologist Christiana Maslach visited to evaluate the conditions, she was troubled to see the study participants were behaving, and she confirmed Zimbardo. He ended the experiment on the 6th day.
It only lasted 6 days.
6 days, yeah.
Well, dude, I'm not this shit's crazy.
Yeah, I encourage you to look it up if you haven't seen it, but they ended up getting like crazy with it, and that's crazy. And fucking imagine 4 days you were all already like, listen here, you're
scum. Just a crazy narcissist,
just like spitting on them and shit, like
crazy,
not feeding them. What's the other one?
It's called Milgram's obedience experiment.
Yes,
this one's
insane.
Really funny.
They do recreations of this one.
So this one they had participants reading off a quiz, right? So they were reading off a questionnaire to someone who was in a room who was attached to electrodes to shock them. And so if they got the answer wrong, they had to shock them, and they go up to a certain level.
Yeah.
And they have,
they're not seeing.
But they're
this
actually
person.
not shocking the person, but they don't know that.
But
so they're trying to see how far they can get these people to go. And so then the actor that's in the other room is literally like screaming like, yes. Let me out, let me out.
Because he's in another room,
And then they're like, go ahead and shock him. He didn't answer the question. And then people just kept
and
shocking
they were to see how far they would go. And there was people that went to the point of, all right, now we're doing 300 volts. Like, that's deadly to somebody.
It's called the obedience study because the person who you view as your authority figure in the room is telling you to shock them.
Yes.
And so you're
harming somebody else.
Yeah. So you're just like they were seeing how obedient people are, and most people would just keep going.
Yeah,
they would maybe be like, "Are you sure?" And then the person would be like, "Yeah, do it."
You see that picture, that black and white
continued.
You see that black and white photo? Yeah, this guy right here. I remember watching a video where he's shocking, and he's like really struggling. With like, dude, I'm about to shock this person again, and like, but he still did it.
Yeah.
You remember watching that? Like, I remember that frame so clearly, and he was really struggling with like, guys, like, I'm fucking hurting this person, but he kept doing it.
Yep.
Crazy.
They just keep flicking the switches, and you see the light go on for the shock,
and you could just say no and leave, and they didn't know that.
Yeah, you could. Like they
say you have free will.
Right, but they're trying to prove that like people
just fucking
listen to authority,
but they don't know that though.
Any authority figure.
But their test subjects didn't know that. Their test subjects just looked at the quote unquote doctors and the coats as authority figures. They weren't even fucking qualified people.
Right, but they also let them know that they could leave if they wanted.
100%.
But they didn't because they thought they were.
Yep.
Like,
but they knew that they were taking part in a study, and like those doctors had to play a role. They're like, please, flip a switch. This is part of the study.
Well, I hope someone learned something. Crazy. But those are the classes. I loved hearing about these things. Okay, let's move off college stuff. The last note on it was youth energy with no anxiety will never be achieved again.
Did we do that one or no?
That's what I just said.
That's kind of cool you worded it that way.
Yeah. Asylum Gym. I lifted at Asylum this week.
Yep.
It was great.
Yep. Good spot.
Another place I got hit on, which was cool.
Yep.
Front desk girl asked me if I was single, and I was like, no, ma'am.
Nope. He's still married.
But it made me feel good this week. Good lift there. Okay, next. We went to the casino last night. I wanted to bring that up. We were talking about it slightly upstairs. Pato, baby. I finally got Lance to go to Pato. We were sitting around. We said we wanted to do something yesterday. It was kind of a rainy, gloomy, cold day. We could not get off the couch. And then at 8:39, I was like, come on, let's go to Pato. Yeah. You're going to love it. So rallied him and Aaron, Brandon, and Alejandra. Got them all to Pato. Pulled 500 quick ones out.
Yep.
Crazy thing to note, the ATMs are disguised as machines.
What?
They even have a light on top to make it feel like fun to pull money out. They want it to be.
Me?
It literally looks like an arcade.
It's also psychology, right?
Talk about psychology. I was about
casinos
to say.
I read it right away, and Brandon goes,
all psychology.
Brandon goes, no shit, good call. I saw it, and I was like, that's hilarious. They're trying to make you have fun.
Enjoy doing that.
Some people don't see that, I feel like. And I'm like,
it's
the first thing.
We talked about it last night. We're like, what's the one place as a kid you probably irrationally spent a lot of your parents' money without knowing? And you think of like an arcade at one point. Like arcade style areas. And you're like, you've created that now in human form with the greatest dopamine hit of all. You can win money.
Yeah.
It's the sounds, the buttons, the flashes.
The lights, dude. It was such a vibe.
It was so bright.
So fun.
It was...
I loved it.
But so that was crazy because the screen's so bright and it's like quick pull 5,000, 1,000, like
the dollar amounts weren't like casual.
The lowest dollar amount I think was like 250, and then it said other amount, and then you could type in 100 if you wanted.
Wow!
But we said let's go a little high roller. We went 500.
Yep.
Anything you want to note so far since we walked in? Pretty cool. All the food spots, like
dude.
Huge.
I mean, it's like a whole experience. I can see why people can get like lost in there real quick. Like he said, everywhere you look to, there's a TV for entertainment. Like the Game 7 of the World Series was on last night. And literally at the ATM, there was a screen on top of it with the game on.
So you don't miss.
So you never have to miss a moment because they want you to spend every penny. Because dude, they had like a whole hall of live sports books, and they're all pre-set up for the live events going on. So you can walk up like mid-game and just pick
they're
just
literally changing
pump them out.
Real time too. So like you would hear a pitch behind you, and the odds would immediately change.
Ball
and then
changes. Live,
damn.
nonstop.
Crazy.
Nonstop.
Holy
you would hear behind you like strike, and then all of a sudden the odds of like the Dodgers winning would just go way
plus
up.
187.
What'd you both come away with?
So we ended up going to roulette table, which that's where we were like, okay, let's make some easy money and I think it's the most engaging.
You're on.
I told Lance, I was like, you're gonna love this. Just like throw 100 down. I thought. I hate that they're the only like casino that doesn't do dollar coins. You have to go $5 minimum, which I was like, of course. But we get $25 tokens, and then I immediately started showing Lance, like, you want to just like pick a third and really lean in on it, and just like, as long as you spend less than, or if you spend $100 and you land anything on the table, you're making $180. Anything on the side, if you like pick a third, is gonna be, I think that was $125.
Okay. I was gonna say, because if you put a stack of 4 and you hit on a side, you got 2 stacks back.
Yep. So I was like, you want to kind of like isolate it. So he watched me play like one, and I won right away, and I was like,
you won 2 right away.
All of a sudden you just see him sliding all this over, and Lance was like, wait, how'd that just happen? I was like, I just won, and he was like, oh shit. And then he was like, he slapped 100 down and was like, I'm in.
I want.
Yeah, and we started playing, which I told Lance, a key to starting to get a good vibe at a table is engaging the players around you.
It really is. It really is.
Almost like jumping on bets that they're making, because then the table wins. Yeah. So there was a couple times I would be like, which one are you feeling? And the guy would be like, middle row. I was like, all right, everybody middle, because then we all win. And then that's a good, like, then you get the energy up at the table. And so they were kind of hesitant. They weren't like, I was pretty ripped, so I kept including them on the conversation. I'd be like, let's go, boys. And then they kind of would just look at me. And then we all started winning.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden
the
these guys
picked up.
These guys were chirping back, and I was like, let's go. And then a couple different characters stepped in. What we didn't realize is then at this point we were starting to win pretty good, and we had a crowd, and I did not realize it
till the very end.
Because I think I had pulled in like $400. Lance was at like $500, and we had just won one big, and I was like, should we go find Brandon? And he's like, yeah. So we trade in all our chips, and I got mine back first, and I step back, and there's like 5 blonde girls standing watching
our table,
and then there's like a couple guys standing watching over the table, and then like it was like almost 3 layers deep of people watching our table, because we were all winning.
Yeah,
which is fun to watch. Yeah.
This old guy was just lighting us up. I mean, it was landing wherever we wanted it to land.
Nice.
It kind of felt that way, like wherever we were really pushing for as a table, it
felt
would
like
go.
It was hitting.
Yeah, so our biggest regret of the night was
leaving that hot streak.
We left the hot streak. It was hot.
We were hot on the table. But we did leave hot though too. You know, you never know. We were both up like $400 or $500, so it's like we can leave now.
Quick.
Yeah, we can leave now.
But it was, I don't know, it was so fun. It was so fun when he won and I won on the same one. The like dopamine energy hit, like when you see the like he grabs the like placeholder and he puts it where the ball landed, and it's on top of your 2 chips, and you look to the right and you have another side bet on top of it, and you're just like, double, baby.
Yeah, just grabbing each other by the shirt, fucking.
There's a couple times where him and I just are like spazzing out, like high five and grabbing each other's shoulder, like $500 just like that.
Nice.
There was at one point I was up 1,100, which I started going a little too hard, but I was up like.
You got chips to work with though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he at one point he couldn't give me. He ran out of chips, so he had to just give me $100 tokens.
Yeah.
And so he gave me 2 of them, and I set them to the side, and I was like, well, okay, these 2 are my money back. So like as if I didn't spend $1.
Yeah.
All these fucking like
this is fun money.
200 tokens I got here are all extra on the house money. So I was like, I'll just not touch those anymore so that I can walk out at least even.
Yeah.
And then I'll start playing with these. So I started getting a little I was throwing a little too many down. I was doing like $200 hands.
Damn, I see what you mean.
But at the end of the day, I lost quite a bit, and then I was leaving, and I counted that I had $515. So I started with 500, thought I was out 100.
$15,
and actually it was $15 positive.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Lance, you got some money.
Yeah, I got lucky there at the end. When we got Brandon, we came back to that same table, and we both didn't. We should have said something to each other, but like, I don't know what it was, but it was a different guy at the table, and then there was just this weird, fucking super fucking annoying dude on the end of us. Like, just I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but like, so we're in the middle of this game, right? And this dude's trying to help guy out because clearly he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So, like, when you put 5 into one of those quarter sections, you have to play 5 on the board, right? Yeah. Or if you put a chip in, like, all red or any row, you have to do a 5 minimum. And this dude would lay down a coin in an area where you need 5, lay down 1, And then
did it like 4 times.
And he's talking to Brandon, trying to explain to Brandon how the game is played. And the dealer is looking at this guy going, dog, like, fucking pay attention. You don't have enough chips.
He had to pull his chips off the table twice.
Yeah, there was a spot where he actually won, and he was like, dude, I don't care. I was talking to you, and you were not. Like, he was trying to be nice. He was trying to help the guy, being like, bro, you need to lay chips.
Yeah.
And the dude was not listening. So, like, I'm getting annoyed because I'm trying to explain to Brandon how to play the game. Captain Dipshit to the right of me doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's
explaining it horribly.
So, like, and you're not fully invested in. So, like, weird dude, new dealer, and I wanted to look at him and be like, let's go play blackjack or something else. I'm like, I feel like we should have stayed at this table when it was hot. And it's a weird superstitious thing, but I don't know. I believe in him.
For sure. No,
especially during gambling. Like, I felt like if we would have stayed at that table when we got Brandon, we probably could have ran like another 2-3 wins. I felt like we were hitting consistently.
I think we had a couple $100.
I think we could have walked out with $1,000 on the table. But we got down and he was out. Brandon wasn't gonna fucking jump in on that because it was moving too quick for him, and I think the money was just like, holy shit, you can lose that quick. And then Dipshit got booted because he lost $300 in 3 hands. And then I was down to my like last chunk of 4 out of the 200 that I had lost, and I was like, this has to hit. Yeah. So I played a few more on the field and threw one on the side, and sure enough, it hit on the last one. So I got all my money back and $55. So I was like, I'm good.
There we go.
Like I was like, I'm up 500. I'm walking away. I'm good on the night.
Lance killed me on one, bro. I put $200 down on the first third and the third third. And then I went all in on the individual numbers in the bottom third.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, first or third. I say that like 4 or 5 times. I'm just kind of looking at the dealer, not looking at what Lance is doing as he's placing chips. And I'm like, all right, everybody, first and third. And I look down. Lance hasn't played a fucking chip.
Nice.
In the first or third. He was all in on this in the middle one.
Second.
And my heart dropped because I went, why would you bet against me? And I see the ball roll and it lands on one of his in the middle. I put $200 on the outside ones, not a single dollar on the inside. And it landed on like the perfect middle one. And, and I was like, I was like, dude,
damn,
that's it's always gonna land. The one odd one out.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
Were you just talking, or did you just not hear him?
No, I just didn't.
He looked. I
looked
down at it and didn't say a word, and he looked at me and he goes, "I'm sorry, I didn't
trust it. I didn't trust it, dude." Well, it's just like I don't know. Like obviously, there's no exact way of knowing because it's a dice spinning around a goddamn circle. If you would have
said, "I feel the middle," I would have shifted everything to the middle.
I don't know why.
You waited until he waved his hand for no more bets, and then I looked down and I was like, well, now I can't change anything.
I don't know what it was because it was like bottom, top, bottom. And I'm like, dude, it's got to hit the middle on one of these. Like, we have to get a 20 through 32 here soon. Like, we have to. Like, just because in my head, that was my only strategy. I would either look at him, get a feel for the table, and just say, fuck it, let's ride. If everyone, like, when I'd see all them place in a spot, I'm like, all right, let's just let it rip. But I don't know. There was like I would try to keep pattern in my head of the number and the colors, and I'm like, it's gotta hit. Random, but in my head, I'm like, it was one of those when you're taking an exam and you have 3 B's in a row, and you're like, it's got to be C at some point.
Yeah.
And that was the one where I was like, it has to be.
Got it.
But a super successful night. Wish we would have placed a bet on the Dodgers in the 6th, but came out positive, and it was an absolute blast.
Yeah,
good, man.
I'm excited to go back there and play blackjack.
Free soda's great.
Yeah, free sodas all night.
Really?
Free Diet Pepsi all night.
Free Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just plowing.
I bought my first off-season case Diet Soda the other night in quite some time.
What'd you get?
Ray.
Fanta.
Nice. Fanta. Yeah. Orange soda?
Well, because I told you we
get crushed next time.
I wanted a glass of whiskey one night, and then Rally was like, you know what? Maybe I'll have some wine too. And she ended up getting tequila. Just made a mixed drink one night. Just tequila and Fanta.
Oh, I was just gonna say, tell me I thought you were about to say whiskey and Fanta.
Mixers.
I was like,
oh fuck no,
no.
But then I literally had one last night because I didn't have just a drink last night. I just had one glass the other night, and I'm like,
Do you never drink zero sugar drinks?
Not in the off season.
Really?
Oh damn.
I don't get I don't get cravings in the off season.
Staple.
Like
it just tastes great.
Yeah. I know it tastes great, but I don't know. I don't know
fuck
why.
with your tummy.
Not as much as it used to.
Yeah, same.
I think it's more so because my food just got upped again.
What do you have?
I'm at fucking 800 carbs daily. And it fucking sucks.
My bump compared to your bump is
yeah. It fucking sucks. So I honestly just think it's a full thing for me.
You're eating. Yeah, you can't sacrifice any fullness from something that's not food. And
we're at the point where, like, we've dialed in my food volume and my caloric density of stuff, where it's like, even with my food volume being down and high calorie meals, it's just like, still, even just an 8 ounce or 12 ounce thing of diet soda, I'm like,
it'll fill you up.
Yeah,
you can't
quick.
play. Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah. Well, everyone listening, you hear it there first. If you're bulking, stop fucking with that.
I had 2 cinnamon rolls the other night.
Oh, that sounds good.
Shredded, I bet.
Yeah.
Just woke up.
I forgot what I weighed the next morning when I woke up. Maybe I weighed that same morning. I don't know.
Are you guys in a health phase? Because
No, not yet. Cam extended my cycle.
Oh, nice.
Fucking tough.
Mine just got bump plate.
Fucking tough, dude. It's a long one. I'm ready to be off for sure.
And you just came off. Right?
Yep. Devo and I know
and Luke, you'll be starting soon? That's what I heard.
Starting soon.
That's funny. No, Devo, I know exactly when we're always synced when Devo needs to come off.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped his cycle early.
The
He's like, thank God, bro, because I was just telling Aaron the other night how he just didn't want to pin anymore.
Yeah, the crunches were getting bad. Yeah. I scarred up a lot this one. I was like, everyone.
I wonder if you started getting like massages more, that might help. I don't know.
I mean, I got dry needling done in my delt one time over prep, and oil came out of my delt. Like fucking pinning oil. I don't know if it was from the day before.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, soak it back in.
That's what I made a joke about. Like I don't know if it was from the day before or that morning, but he's like, dude, this one's being hard. This one's not going in. And I'm like, you can just give her hell. And he fucking gave her hell. And then he's like working it because I had a really big knot on this side. And I think it would have been from a recent pin. And he pulled it out and little blood with a little oil came out. He's like, bro, part of your shot, like a little tiny drop just came out of your delt. I'm like, whew. So it needs to get broke up sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if you got like deep tissue work to just move that around. I don't know if there's any tricks.
I take that fucking lacrosse ball on the wall and I just
those hurt.
Lean into my shoulder knots because I feel like where I pin in my shoulder is like constantly built up.
Are you still doing insulin syringes?
Yeah.
30 gauge BB.
Sometimes 1 inch.
Really?
Yeah.
Never, gotcha.
Never.
Well, I stopped doing 3. I stopped doing 3 bombs if I need to pin because I pin every day.
Never.
So it's like I think that's where a lot of my tissue, my scar tissue, or just like adhesions were coming from was the amount of oil in the area, not just the needle. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So because now it's just 1 mil at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like the EQ because it's like 300 milligrams a milliliter. It's
very nice.
So nice.
Very nice.
So nice.
I had a good week of training this week.
Same.
I had a really good week of training. I had surprisingly great training sessions for hunting 5 days out of last week.
Probably because you're just so happy at the moment.
Oh my God, I'm at.
You seem like you're just at like a really good like.
Bro, I'm so
you've been chill.
Blissful.
The only time I actually see you angry is within the first 5 minutes of seeing people at Social Candy.
That is very true.
That's the only time
we always have something to bitch about, and then our moods kind of change, and we all just start
have a good
around.
laugh, rip a J, and go train. Yeah,
and then our moods will change.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. Fuck, dude, I got to train legs tonight though. Shit,
that sounds
horrible.
Horrible. I'm watching football the rest.
I'm gonna go get some chicken and some supplies and sit and do check-ins.
Oh, I just remembered one last thing to rewind. Casino.
Oh yeah, you're good.
There was an old guy that pulled up in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I looked at Brandon. Round 2. Remember the old guy that on the boat that we not the same guy.
Oh, I was about to
remember
say,
how he hit the joint with us? Just some random old guy. Some random old guy almost crushes Alejandra's car. He came around that corner so hot and didn't know we would all be standing at the front of the car smoking a blunt. And he almost hit it. And I made eye contact with him and he went like that, kind of like, oh shit, I didn't think you would be there to see this. I almost crushed the car. So he fixes it, parks, gets out, and he's like, I know you saw that. Sorry, I almost hit the car. I was like, you're good. And then he's like, oh, I party too. And he's like, can I hit that? And 68-year-old dude. And just
ripped it with you guys.
Just ripped it. And then he's obviously, because old guys have to talk.
Yeah.
He had to talk with us for a little while.
Awkward at talking.
Yeah, he kind of kept making like sarcastic jokes, but then be like, having
we don't know you, dude.
Go back on them because he would be like, I'm just kidding.
You could tell they weren't landing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. What the?
We don't.
And
know
I was like so baked at that point. I was like, you're being too much. Like,
way too
came
much.
in and just hit it and asked how our day was and how the games went.
How's the casino? Yeah, see, you can tell some people have consistent interactions and some don't.
Yeah, but anyways, it was just funny because we were like, wow, the two old guys we've ended up running into while smoking were like, let me get in on that. He hit it one time, and I could tell he was fucking like, oh, yeah. I could tell he doesn't. He's like, I don't ever do this. I don't know why.
Bro, some of them old heads don't really know how strong weed is.
Right. All right. But going forward now,
bodybuilding, baby.
We had the Poland Pro, and Andre Presti won. I am surprised this guy can't pull one out.
Shit.
He's very weak from the back.
Is that really it?
Hakeem took fourth. Damn.
I think Hakeem.
Wow.
Was. He's struggling to get back into that top spot.
He's huge.
I wish they had. Do they have
Jean
Brodelis.
He's huge. How young is that dude?
27, 28, something
That's
like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's
size.
young. He's even smaller there. That's like must be an old. Look at that. That's crazy. Makes her look like not even a normal human.
He's huge.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow, what great shape.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a great future. Quad sweep looks great. Front double is world class. Yeah, but he doesn't show a lot of back.
His back is the area that really needs work.
That's
there you
what
go. Video.
I haven't been able to see it yet, so I want to
see it here.
I really like his aesthetic.
Holy shit!
Big,
a lot
of
kid. Muscle. A lot of muscle.
I love the shape of his lower body.
His front is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wild shot. He blurred the logo out for some reason.
So healthy in the face.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Such a crazy big frame.
He still looks young in the face.
Yeah,
right.
Very.
You can tell.
Oh, I can already see. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Lat thickness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just crazy arms and chest.
That's a great shot. Shit, very round for a white dude. A lot of
bubble. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great shape.
He's very narrow in the hamstrings from behind.
Yep. That's a great shot.
Great fucking shape.
No back
double. No back double.
We're just going to skip that. That's a great shot.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of am surprised. I thought he was maybe going to pull it off, but.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Oh, wait. That's look at him next to Samson, though.
That's
that
crazy.
Front double is like not far off.
No, it's not.
Once he gets that back.
I think he's somebody with so much potential, dude. You look at him and you see, damn, that guy is definitely on his way to be Olympia bound. He is a breakout star of 2025. He's got great structure, very fucking round. He's wide up top, narrow in the middle, wide at the bottom.
I think he beats Andre in quad, but his biceps you can see are not as complete.
See some shots.
He's bigger than Andrea Presti, as you can tell.
Yeah.
But Andrea is very complete. He's more complete than him.
Yeah.
And Andrea is tall. Andrea Presti is a tall motherfucker for bodybuilding. So his structure and his height kind of does expose Jones or Juan's, whatever it is.
That shot is crazy.
Yeah, I need to see it.
But you can tell it's new muscle, right? You guys can tell?
I mean,
like you can tell it's got, especially
his front shot's pretty mature, but
yeah, but he still's got to get that grainy, hard look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's his back.
Well, that's why.
Right, and he's got to get those adductors filled in. He's got a very complete physique for his size.
Hamstrings.
His hamstrings got to get rounder.
He had a better lats.
That's awesome. I think it's just going to take time.
Yeah. I mean,
but he's got so much potential, bro.
So much potential.
He's definitely Olympia bound in the next 2 years. If not, he'll qualify in 2026.
One of them, yeah. I wonder if he'll come back at the end of the year, if he's going to keep pushing.
I think he'd be still in the 16th spot if he would have qualified this year.
Do they have the pictures up on here? I want to see some more comparisons. I want to see all of them.
I know.
I hate the side shots.
What is this lighting here, bro?
Right? At least it's not a red.
Bro, some of these European shows, the lighting has been awful.
At least it's not a red background.
Yeah, seriously. Like we were in fucking communist Russia. God damn.
Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess they don't really have any comparison shots.
I don't know why.
That's such a crazy shot. Akeem's just looks like something's just off.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think's off?
I don't know.
Hold on, let's wait.
What do you think was his issue at the Olympia?
I didn't even see him. I think he did get slightly overlooked at the Olympia, but something just seems to be off.
I think he got overlooked by
his
maybe a
conditioning.
placing or two, but nothing crazy.
Right.
I wish we had live stage shots.
His he can't Akeem's posing also isn't the best.
No, they moved him in the middle for a second.
They had to see what he looked like.
Yeah, my eyes just keep getting drawn to Want. I mean, look at this shot.
He's huge, yeah.
I don't know. Akeem doesn't look horrible though.
No, I think Akeem looks great.
Yeah, he looks great.
I think he probably lost from the back.
It's
usually where he has some struggles.
Okay, here we go.
But wait, Akeem got fourth?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Keon's lower body is very complete.
Akeem?
What'd I say?
Keon.
Oh, sorry. Akeem's lower body is very complete.
Yeah, his quad looks huge there.
That side try is nasty, bro.
I think he beats Andrea there, but
I think Akeem got
we're
overlooked
not seeing
here.
it straight on. We're not seeing it like with full
Yeah,
HD.
yeah.
It's tough.
This is just an iPhone video.
I think from what it looks like from this far away, even though it's all grainy and whatnot, I think it might come down to like some of the conditioning too.
I can see that.
But I can't tell once again because it's not HD.
Put that in full screen.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
You always do that. Keep her small.
Holy cow, that's
Damn,
way
that's way better.
My eyes immediately were like,
wow.
Um,
What happened in bodybuilding this week, dude?
that's what I'm kind of looking for. Bodybuilding, nothing really.
Nothing really happened.
No,
Nope.
we're kind of in that quiet lull right now.
Yeah,
because everybody just finished the Olympia.
High still.
I'm excited
People
for
are-
nationals, bro.
I mean, he's doing Romania and he looks fucking absolutely.
I had
Fucking
dude. I had
peeled.
one of my men's physique guys that was going to be at nationals this year. Fucking, we tore his rotator cuff.
No.
Yeah, so we had to take a step back, and he needs a lot of PT work.
That sucks.
That sucks.
I think he would have gone pro. He's a tall motherfucker too. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
That sucks. That's. God, that's.
I know.
Knock on wood. Fuck that.
Hey, you train. You train smart. You train smart.
I know. You guys want to do something not bodybuilding related?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I wanted to show you guys this Instagram profile because it is so cool. Aaron and I got super baked the other night, and we're watching it. And I said I wanted to shout it out on the podcast because this shit's so cool. This dude is a DJ. This weird.
I've seen his shit. Yeah,
he's
he
a
goes to the streets
DJ,
of
and
New
he
York.
goes into the streets of New York and gives like random people
beats.
Yeah.
and lets them rap to it,
And
they
they're
are
dogs.
so good.
Some really
So I
talented
wanted
people.
to shout it out and show you guys a couple of these. Look, these old guys are
Go
crazy.
hard. I've seen this guy.
Say that again. What did you want? Like a rock and roll crazy beat. A rock and roll crazy beat? Yeah. All right, I'll try. This is my last beat for the night, though. All right. Yo. Mama go to the box. Got caught with an ox. A buck nose just got knocked off. Playing no games, doing a thing. My name is Big Neil, and I'm
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, he's making the beat. This is not a recording. He's making it as he raps.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just a bunch of old black guys. So sick.
This guy's fire.
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that's some
that dude in
talent.
the Yankees jersey's pretty good.
This one?
Yeah.
Hold on. There's one that was. So what I think is crazy about this guy is he asked them like
what they like.
What like time frame, what age of rap do you like?
Yeah.
And they all nail it. Like Aaron and I were like, these people are nailing their own personalities.
Yeah.
They know their
like
shit.
this guy goes hard too. Just random dudes in New York, like freestyling.
Oh, thank you, man. Give me a little bit. Let me cook up a little bit.
I like that's a nice groove. I'm moving the needle and keeping what's dope in vain. The only thing I saw was the way it's so getting changed for change, huh? Figures you convinced I overdo it. You tripping if you think I'm only human. I got the DNA of a deviant nature. It's fun as deep as a crater. Before the day I reach up to space and meet the creator. I'ma do me either way. I don't need any favors. Greater than what you see on TV or reading the paper.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
I know I did wrong before. I don't study hard, but I'm on a roll. You had lows and lows to cope with, but never get heights. Thinking you can dope with that potion, so it can feel right. Going overboard was important. You couldn't sit tight. You ain't on the same boat that they rolling. You more the riptide.
Ooh, that was a bar.
But you ain't prepared. No one gave you the paper. You had to make your share. All the nights got you saying prayers, but the days when
They just start walking. That's crazy.
niggas ain't playing fair. Ain't no time for that nervous sweating. Come get you a breather. Going wild for the world to catch it. You been a receiver. They been jealous forever. They want your head on a t-shirt. Cause you the best for the record. That's why they never be featured. I rep the east, stopping on the coast. The verge of panic. Recurrent damage. And every single nervous minute. Even though I came in early to gain the advantage.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Fucking-
insane.
Like what he does with these people is crazy, and every single one of them is a banger. I have not heard anybody who's not a banger. You
Bro,
watch
yeah,
it?
those are insane. And you've seen the ones where they do this shit and it's kind of staged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these aren't staged at all. This is fucking lit.
No, one of them, the guy comes running up, and he's like, "I literally was in a car leaving a date with my girlfriend, and we've watched your page." He's like, "I'm a rapper. Can I try?"
No.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was about to hang it up, but we could do one." And he's like, "You literally jumped out of that Uber." Like,
Dang.
apparently he had the Uber just like stop mid drive. Was like, "Stop the car!" And just
Holy
like
shit.
took off. And I'm like, the fact that you are just ready to freestyle.
Wow.
And you're that
On
good.
go.
Like,
That's
these,
cool, dude.
These are so crazy. Like Aaron and I went for like an hour-long rabbit hole just like going through all these. So I highly recommend if you have a joint every once in a while, you know, when you smoke and you're like really into some music. What's up?
Yankee dude's good.
This guy? Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
You wanna-
So is the
you-
dude on the
you
far
wanna
left.
listen to him?
I think I remember I clicked on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see it.
Yeah, I like this one. He's got a great tune.
Kind of piano, I guess. But I'm more like a producer, you know? Will you give me a little melody that I could use? Like, I'm going to make it from scratch, so.
Okay. My song is brand new. My song is.
Yeah. He kills this one.
Brand new. We got a brand new song for you. I'm a good MC. I come from the bottom. Come from a town that they call Black Harlem. Live on 147th Street.
The old black guys kill it every
Dogs.
time.
Dogs.
I think it was the devil's curse because the block was the dream.
Uh.
But I heard, I say, around the area, I hate to say, it looked like one great big alleyway.
Shit.
Every once in a while, random black girls will come twerk, and it's hilarious.
I know. Yeah, he's such a great page.
Yeah. This is a great follow. I highly recommend it.
Wow. Dude, I love music, man.
Yeah, dude, and so many people are talented.
Like, you can go through this forever, and everyone you find, you're like,
It's good.
Damn.
They're all
I'm
good.
always on a music rip, not gonna lie. There's
been
not
following
like
a lot of them.
I like listening to the same music like in the gym sometimes.
Yeah.
The same genres, same songs maybe. But there's times like where like dude, this week I was just rocking to 80s.
Really?
Just this
Yeah.
entire week, rocking to 80s on my way to hunt, in the gym.
I've been right back in the
fucking
EDM.
doing
Yeah.
check-ins. Dude, I love it. And music just makes me feel good, man.
That's what I'm saying. Every once in a while when I'm high, I fall down music rabbit holes, and it's just like, I just get such a good vibe, and I'll just like watch a ton. I love
frequency,
watching
man.
people like this though
Yeah.
create. Oh yeah, this one's crazy. Watch this fat black guy show up. Watch.
Damn.
Sean Kingston came through, it says.
He was doing it with this girl, and they bump into that black guy, and then he
pops in.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
yeah.
These people are so talented. It's like,
know.
how are you just walking around New York, like, coming from your everyday job?
I see
and you
shit
can
like
literally
this.
Just do that.
I see shit like this, okay, and I'm like, man, that person's got some talent. That person right there, like, I'd give that person my money if they were
right.
If they were showing whatever. And then you see some of these fucking rappers nowadays that are famous for some fucking mumble rap type dog shit,
right?
Some goddamn like some just murder gang type rap. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
What his music came to. Like, why are we rewarding this negative type of bullshit?
That's why I love watching the old black guys on these, because they just go 90s rap, and I'm like, oh, you guys are so
all those
good.
black dudes in their day, like, the hood was much different than it is now.
Yeah.
Like, they lived that shit. So, and, like, they rap about the shit they actually did. So it's kind of like real life.
And they all, I feel like a lot of them,
they're wise.
They didn't have like cell phones and stuff back then, so like you were just like fucking.
There's
what are you
way less
doing?
spitting bars, just spitting bars.
We'd just be sitting there like fucking, dude. White people, we have no rhythm. There's not a good one. There's one.
Dude, everything's a colored person.
White guy. There's no one.
The only white dude's the producer.
Yeah,
seriously,
and he's actually
bro.
pretty good too. He
Very
raps.
good.
He raps every once in a while, but
nice.
It's funny because like Aaron and I were talking about that. I'm like, you couldn't just go up to a white guy in New York, and he's not gonna pull out a song. He's not. In
college, I know Alex DeKaiser's probably listening to this. In college, we'd get just rip shit high.
Yeah.
And my friend Alex would always be like, "Yo, Justice freestyle to this beat." I could never fucking do it.
Yeah.
I would always pussy out, or I would try it and I'd be dog shit. And then all my black friends, Addy or Savion and Roy, they'd come in. They would fucking go hard randomly. Dude, I have a video of my brother freestyling in my old truck in high school.
Yeah.
And just to some random beat. And I'm like, he just whipped it out for like a minute straight, just went off. And I'm like, I've never heard you rap a day in my entire life.
My brain literally goes numb.
Bar.
Someone's like freestyle. I could stand in front of 70,000 people and talk.
Yeah.
Someone say freestyle right now.
Nothing.
My brain goes.
Yeah, but theirs turns the fuck on.
Yeah.
It's so impressive.
Yeah.
Brandon and I used to do that on Xbox Live.
Just
oh,
rap.
really?
We would literally like tell people to play a beat, and Brandon and I would just come up with just dumbass stories of people in our hometown and just do it. We'd see how many we could go back.
I think I don't
He's very
think
good
this
at it.
video is gonna be copyrighted because it's a freestyle. If you type in DaBaby freestyle,
Oh, I know which one you're talking about already.
oh, what's
It's one of the best ones of all time.
Lil
Yes.
Dicky's one of the best of ever too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Dicky was on this one, or no, you're gonna have to go on YouTube probably.
I bet they'll have it in like
Okay.
a real form.
Come on, Herbert.
Let's see.
This
one?
Yes. What is it? Power. Yes, this is the one.
Yeah.
This goes insane.
Migraine. That's crazy.
He just dissed Annalie Chapa.
Him in 2021.
Yeah.
Dog, how is he doing this?
He's very good. He's
This
got
is
a couple
insane.
he's very, very good. He's got a couple on YouTube. This is one of like 5 that he goes for minutes.
This is it'll change beat to another song, and he'll just go right into it.
Juice WRLD still has the best one ever done live, though.
Juice WRLD's freestyles are absolutely insane.
Yeah, he's got
100%.
one where he goes for like 10 minutes.
Bro, Juice WRLD, oh my God.
And Lil Dicky. Don't forget about the one.
He's got some great ones. But
Lil Dicky's a great rapper.
Let's shout out a white rapper.
Yeah, come on. Let's get some culture.
Jack Harlow's
Let's get some culture on here.
Yeah,
Jack Harlow's one of the colder ones, too.
I can't just.
I'm not a fan of Jack Harlow.
That's crazy, bro.
No,
I love
not
his
me,
music.
dude. I don't like it.
I love his shit.
I can vibe to 2 songs.
Bro, I bet
I can't even name off the top of my head.
I'll find you a couple.
No, I've listened to every song of every album, bro.
I'll find you.
No. I don't know why I don't like his music.
Why don't you like Jack Harlow?
I just never can vibe with it.
Oh, this is the one, yeah.
Sway in the morning, baby.
Lil Dick and I'm back in this bitch. I know y'all know when I rap what it is. All facts don't fit. Got a gang full of hits. In touch with the kids like a pedo. I'm a jammer.
Oh.
Up in this bitch like a feed us. Ain't no timelines when you timeless. Hold up, MJ 96 meaning I'm back on my bullshit. You know I come hard like a full dick. Stay with the bread like some Cool Whip though. Look how it spread. Cool Whip flow. I can make them right with an IG live. And my girl got bombs in her body hot. And between her legs is looking right.
Her body hot.
Break it all down. Hold up, Sway, let me bring it all down. Been out here, citizenship. Look at how I got everybody tuned in right now. They'll probably watch this for an hour. Tracy, I brush your flower.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Gas out the ass like flatulence. I was slept on like mattresses. I got my hair right aspirin. I'm cashing in. I'm not about to hold a paper and display it like a thumbtack. No touchback, they about to run us back. And if you ever met me, you root for me sharp shit. Coming out my dome, I'm a unicorn. Part of my breath. Only Bergie said I fuck with his breast. Elevated kiss and hold.
Just going crazy.
That was fucking fire.
Pass me the rock. Get it. Post. Jab. Up fake. Jump into them. 2 shots at the line. I got him like a mine. Odell Beckham might cut on a dime. Glow in the dark. See me anytime. Used to put the Xbox controller on my dick and let it vibrate. Hey, girl, you, me, fuck, and the shit work. Hey, my brother looking at me like, hey, fuck it, bro. Hey, my brother looking at me like, hey, fuck it, bro. I'm like Kareem Abdul.
Jabbar.
His looks got me scoring. See me coming from afar. Rapping in France. I never need an advance.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I'm eating the pussy like cervical cancer. I know where I'm going, but shit, if my GPS got us sleep in my sedan, I can't do the schmurder dance. I get caught up looking up. Sometimes I'll catch it for a minute. OJ with it, y'all wonder how I did it. My mind hit me once, she lucked it.
OJ did it. You'll wonder how I did it, bro.
I'll stomp you out like Nadama can sue. That's a cool line.
There will not be another like me. I could go viral if I put out a snippet. I'm sick like a cold and you really could get it. I'll always be playing just like I'm embedded. I got a leg up like Ottoman's though. My television show is coming, but that is irrelevant. Right now I'm rapping like present skit. How did I get here? I got big rapping like Diddy. I'm prevalent. Let me find a melody. All my fans are getting mad at me. They just want to hear me spazzing now, but I just had to put a couple smashes out.
Music is not like this at all.
No.
Rap name is a dick joke. How did he make it that far? Good pussy at the crib like a house cat. They're waiting on my buzz like the Outback. In and out with the bag like I make tea. Then I do shopping sprees. Eyebrows long like AD. Girls get wet like Navy. Cola like I'm Stephen Shoe Cream.
Just can't stop.
Like,
if I want a Diet Coke, someone brings me Diet Coke. All my live shows nuts like I expose testicles. Hold on, wait. Look at my shit. Look at my penmanship.
this is crazy.
Just go.
It just keeps going.
Just on the side like soccer moms. I could have sold you stocking bombs. Happened so fast like Ramadan. The Autobahn, the Shaman running down the bomb from Parsons arm. I'm off the farm, I'm on the court. The Jumbotron is on the board. They playing my song. LeBron is not it. Am I James Worthy? Look at my bars. I'm made up like Birdie. Oh, we having fun. Girls see me in
Jesus.
just because I'm around. I used to always get a boner at my physical sway. This is cultural appropriation. What can I say?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know I gotta rap? But the times now are scary. Hold up, wait, take a step back, Dave. Think about the shit. Internet is a permanent place. This is gonna live forever. Breathe, analyze, think about everything. I'm such an idiot. I used to cover R. Kelly songs at my shows without even knowing it was problematic. I feel the pressure. Under more scrutiny. What I do? Act more Jewishly. Come on. Am I looking like I need to get a job or looking like I need a bodyguard? I play tennis with Leonardo. How young?
They just like, how can you do that? I don't understand.
And it all makes, yeah, he's just. God.
Did you get that?
Now let me go and finish on my album, Jesse Smollett. You know I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh,
Oh shit!
Just went for
Four and a
He
half
fucking
minutes.
dropped it.
Like,
People are just
How
gonna
does
listen
your
to bars.
brain
do that?
just even come close to doing that?
Bro,
the
you're riding a
controller
high.
on my dick and let it vibrate.
And it's the most random fucking lyric in the
Like
entire thing.
literally, what the fuck?
Bro, I like some of his disses in there.
Yeah.
Those are
That's-
subtle, but like
Right.
they were subtle, but they weren't forced, which are the best disses. in
I
freestyle.
miss Little Dicky era. He
Yeah.
was such a stud at one
Yeah.
point,
He's
and
killing it in the world though.
yeah, I mean he's still doing his thing. It's just
Producing.
like I miss when he was just like putting out songs left
Yeah.
and right.
Same. Dude.
Anyways,
Same with Mac Miller. Mac Miller was a fucking legend.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
the
bro.
fucking
One of
dog.
the best.
Insane.
I listened to his.
One of the best.
You guys know the Tiny Desk concerts?
Uh-uh.
Like their
Oh,
YouTube,
yeah.
Their YouTube series
Those are
where they
great.
do these Tiny Desk concerts and they put these guys on this like little tiny desk in a library.
Yeah.
And it's the full band and they're so cool.
He has one of the
And
best on there.
He
ever.
has one of the most viewed ever, and I went back and listened to it again, and it's
terrific.
so good. If you ever get a chance, look
Got
up
it.
Tiny Desk concerts
Okay.
on YouTube. It's so good.
Have you ever seen the freshman cipher where there's like designer and just type in? Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay.
I was just gonna let you see it while you were.
Yeah. Let me
talking.
see so I can get a visual first.
You've probably seen these, yeah.
Oh, there's his right there.
Yep, okay.
138 million views.
Yep. I see what you mean. Okay.
So they just hang out at this like little library. In,
That's cool.
Like in
That's
New
cool.
York or whatever.
Type in Lil Dicky freshman cipher.
People are gonna be watching a lot of your YouTube.
Yeah.
What is it?
Freshman cipher. Freshman cipher reaction, I believe. Maybe I don't know.
What is it?
So this is where every year, like new rappers, they come out. See, this was 9 years ago. New rappers that hit the game that had like hits,
Yeah.
they come on and they allow them to freestyle. They have an entire beat. They can kind of prepare ahead of time in terms of they know the beat. Designer gets on here, just starts mumbling, talking like bullshit. You can click on it.
Oh yeah.
And then
isn't this going viral again
yes,
right now?
yes, it is. It
I
is.
just saw this the other day
Lil Dicky's the last person in there
because
goes
he's
in.
horrible.
Yes.
We're probably gonna get copyrighted
Yeah,
for
we
this one.
definitely will.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, designer
Dicky-
sucks.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, but designer
Yeah.
sucks.
he does. I just watched this on Instagram because
Yeah.
it's going viral right now, and
But all
I
of
thought
them
it was
sucked.
I thought it was a parody.
no.
I didn't know that was real.
XXL
Holy shit.
Cypher, yeah.
You just blew my mind. I thought they were parodying. Like I thought they were actually purposefully being bad,
No.
so that he could come in.
No, this was actually a thing where all four of them, the first four, were dog shit. Designer goes up, does his stupid ass mumble rap, and then Lil Dicky just finished it off. And there's it's going viral because people are zooming in to the faces of the other four rappers.
Yeah.
and they're like looking at him like some of them are disgusted. Some of them are like, "Holy shit, he carried us. We
Yeah.
suck."
I thought it was a parody video.
No,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was actually real.
That's funny.
Like same thing when Juice WRLD did this.
Such a
when he was
small
a
world.
freshman, when he was a rookie, he did this and just fucking destroyed everybody.
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Yo, we knew this kid was good, but
He's the
not
best.
that good."
He's the best.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That like
Juice
it's
WRLD.
so funny that you're telling me that because I just watched this video this week
That's
on
insane.
mine,
Yeah.
and I just thought it was a joke.
It is going viral again for sure.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy
Well,
how random stuff goes viral?
Yeah.
Like randomly.
Right. Okay. Do I have any other notes? Old guy.
Old man, Pato.
I random note in here at the age where you don't see hot girls on Instagram anymore. You just see their children.
Oh,
Yeah, you are at that
For
point, yeah.
Halloween, that's you don't see any more hot outfits.
I got
He
about
was
2 more
telling me he's
years.
like
I got 2 more
he's
years.
like everybody's wearing all these outfits for Halloween. I was like, bro, my Instagram
it's just like
Parents.
for the last
Yeah.
few days,
I
it's just
got
been
2 more
people's
years and I'll
children,
be
and
there.
I'm like, it happens.
Well, no, at
quick.
like 30, I feel like that's
once-
when like because
Yeah,
I feel like
like all my friends.
the age demographics has shifted. I feel like for a lot of people when they're having kids now, it's no
Yeah.
longer that like early 20s.
Yeah,
Right.
Like that
yeah.
24, 25 is when my parents had my older sister. So it's
Right.
like that's dying. That 30 to like 33 is where you're seeing a lot of people typically like settling down and having
See, I've been
kids.
seeing a lot of people in my age group, in my class, already having kids.
Really?
Yeah, but you're
None
gonna
of
see
mine.
a heavy switch because you probably still see people partying for Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Not
their
my age
outfit.
group.
No.
What are you talking about?
Swear to God, like people I went to high school
Addy, the Kaiser, the whole crew.
with. Well, I'm not. Well, yeah, but none
But
of
like
them.
your Instagram's not just a bunch of people for Halloween
They're
for the
not-
last 2 weeks.
Is it like your buddies from like Eagle River? Are you saying? Or are you saying like college friends?
Both kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most
Damn.
of my like, besides Addy and like DeKaiser's in nightlife already though. Like he's a DJ, so
Yeah.
he's been a DJ for like,
Yeah, him and
for, like,
Addy
4
are
years.
both working at bars.
Right,
yeah.
so like they're already involved in nightlife. It's just
Yeah.
not my scene anymore. but it's crazy because like a lot of my people or my class from high school already has kids or having kids.
Holy shit.
And this week I definitely
Small
noticed.
town.
Yeah, I noticed some kids from college. I'm like, oh, you have a 9-month-old and you're 24, 25 years old.
See,
I'm like, wow.
I don't follow a lot of. I unfollowed majority of like the people I talked to in high school.
But do you want to know where I've been
from
seeing
Instagram.
it? Sometimes I'll get bored, like when I'm hunting and I'm waiting for shooting light, and I'll go to my Snapchat stories because they'll be loaded from the previous 24 hours.
Deleted them there too.
And I'm never on Snapchat, okay? And I go on there, and I'm just like, it's not really on Instagram because a lot of people, I feel like not many people use Instagram like we do. Well, obviously we're kind of
No, not at all. I've noticed that heavily. Yeah.
So, but I've seen it a lot on there. And I'm like, damn.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in my grade are like having kids back home, but I also don't go home and I don't follow any of them on Instagram.
I'm just, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like the only one of my friends that I'm close with that has a child is Oscar, and he's got 2 right now.
Gotcha.
And he's in Green Bay, so it's not like that's like the only person I know.
I went to a concert with one of my old high school friends this year. I went to Shane Gillis.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's got 2 kids already.
Fuck that.
That's
Two
crazy.
different chicks.
Hey man, good. Oh, 2 chicks.
2 different chicks.
That's wild.
Balling out like
One he's
Louisville.
got like full custody over because
Fuck that.
the mom of that child is like a drug addict psycho. Like after she had a kid, she just went downhill.
But he's got bad taste, huh?
Yeah.
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 And then another one is some broad that he hooked up with from Chicago. And
He's just popping out. He's just not pulling out.
Yeah, I gave him shit, bro. I told him.
Well, that's the lesson of the week, folks.
I met him.
Pull out.
We're smoking.
Yeah, dude,
we're
I don't
smoking.
understand.
We're smoking before Shane Gillis, okay?
no.
And he's telling me some of this bullshit that like he hasn't changed since high school.
Yeah.
Funny fucking kid. He's always the goof. You know what I'm saying? And he told me that he's like, yeah, dude, and I may have another kid on the way. And I look at him like, I'm like, from a different woman or same woman? And he's like, different one. And I'm like, Zach, you're still not. I said it right to him. You're still not pulling out.
That's crazy.
You're telling me you're supposed to pull out?
That gives me so much anxiety.
I know. And he literally smirks at it. And he just shrugs it off and laughs. I'm like, dude,
I can't.
you can't be paying for.
What are you supposed to do with the meth?
I remember when I was younger, I was like,
Fuck that.
pulling out's like stupid, but that lasted one time until all of a sudden
I
I
want
saw
a
someone
kid so
pregnant, and I
badly
was
that
like,
it's such.
what the
it's
fuck?
such motivation for me
Fuck.
to pull out because I don't want a kid so badly right now.
So
It's
bad.
the best
I'm telling
motivation,
you,
bro.
Like I can't.
What
I
other
used to-
motivation is there?
I used to think. Well, I used to like at one point just be like, "No, that's the cool thing to do."
Well,
is
dude, I
not
fucking
pull out.
dude. Yeah,
One day I had the realization. I was like, "Wait a minute."
What do you fucking mean?
dog. I'm telling you.
What are you both talking about? That's crazy talk.
No, dude, I'm talking
Yeah.
like literally at 18,
Yeah.
and then
I didn't get in one till
by the
18,
time
so I guess
by
I
the
don't
time I was 19, I was like, "Wait a minute."
know. Wait a minute.
Literally, dude.
So you're telling me it's not a bird in a bag?
Yeah. And since then, my fear level
Yeah,
is peaked.
me too.
If you even if I even cut it close, I'm like
$50
for like 3 days.
Mine was,
$50.
mine was still in college. It kind of clicked for me, and I was like, "Fuck."
What the hell are we talking?
Not clicked for me.
Yeah.
I started just like realizing my fucking actions. I'm like, dude, I
Pull
could be
out.
in a terrible position right now. Yeah. So then I'm like, I need to be serious.
I don't understand.
Hell no.
I don't
It's
understand
bad.
how the risk is that like
People still do it.
It's
like
a
the
second.
risk.
Just take
we
a
did it.
the
second.
risk reward.
Crank out.
$1 million. That's like what it costs to
Yeah,
raise a kid to
dude.
18
All
years
you have
old.
to do is have self control for the last second, and you don't
Yeah,
have
but
a
dude,
lifelong investment.
that shit used to get me.
What do you mean? what do you mean?
Had a grip,
Bro.
Shit.
Because like I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I swear.
She just goes, no. What are you talking about?
she had a grip on him.
And I just like would allow it. I just be like, I
You'd allow
kind of
it?
fuck with it.
Just sitting there, just unloaded.
It's literally like us at the roulette table last night. Fuck it.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. Yeah, it was.
I came out safe.
I'm on red.
Yeah,
Hell fucking no.
yeah.
You guys
yeah,
are
but
funny.
now it's like
No, not
ever
me.
Since,
I'm talking for him. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that.
I don't do that shit no more, dude.
No,
ever
I'm
since
saying
I,
like at all. I never. I remember.
you've never done it.
Well, yeah, with like one or two people I've dated, but even then I didn't like it that much.
See, some of the
No,
girls
it's
that
a-
I
it's
Because they'd be like,
we don't clip this shit. We don't clip this shit.
We clip this
Some
shit.
of the girls that I hooked up, they'd want me to.
Yeah, because it feels good.
No, it
And I would just be like, all right,
you end up finding out that no girl likes it.
Oh,
Dude.
I have had different feedback.
Same.
I guess
They would be into
most
it like
people
me.
are lying it.
Yeah, second one I ever dated wanted me to do it all the time.
Probably
how
she wanted a
motivated
kid.
I am to not have a kid right now far outweighs my how into it I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's far outweighed it for the past 5 years now.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Anyways, let's move on. We're
Christ, we're not
coming
going to talk about cream pies anymore. Fucking Christ.
Coming in women. Anyways,
Hey, we kept it kind of PC there, though.
That's fine. I mean, this is good.
PC.
This is good talk.
Dude,
we don't get any women to listen at all. Anyways.
No, and every
Just
dude
put you guys in-
listening
I
to
was gonna
this
say-
can relate to what we just talked
Just
about.
the only
couple guys in the locker room, you know?
Well, yeah, this is normal chat.
Go to our Instagram bio and read our bio.
It's dude talk.
It's 20% stoner talk.
And if you got to an hour 29 props, you get to enjoy the extra fun chat.
Yeah.
For the dedicated listeners, you get the
you get to-
unhinged.
Noah,
extra.
our thoughts about cream
Noah,
pies.
we used to creep. I know you're out there somewhere.
That's so funny.
All right.
Yeah, Sam
Talk-
messaged me last week, and he was like, my favorite gay podcast, and I died.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
gay as
tight.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
gay
Yeah,
shit.
you guys can't call us gay
Speak-
anymore.
we're
We're looking
looking
at
at
Megan
dudes
Fox
listening-
today. We're
Yeah.
looking at Megan Fox, and we're talking about cream pies.
We're looking at
You can
Megan
fuck
Fox
off.
later.
Speaking of, one of the guys at work, he comes into the cubicle and he goes, I have listened to a couple episodes of your podcast. I was like, oh, God. He goes, kind of gay, huh? And I was like, that's hilarious. And I was like, we just talked about all the comments calling us gay. And he goes, well, he's like, my wife came in the room and I just had it on.
Isn't this your
And-
boss?
No, not my boss, just one of the other guys.
No,
at
like
work.
that's like what his wife would have
Yeah,
said.
yeah. But no, she was like, are these just guys? Because it was us talking about a physique and we are talking about glutes.
So my coworker
We're
said,
talking
yeah.
about shredded glutes. And we were just zoomed in on one of the competitors' ass. And she goes, are you listening? Is this gay
think
porn
that was
or
Hosema.
something?
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, it's one of my coworkers' podcasts.
Oh my
They're
Pretty
talking about
masculine
bodybuilding.
guys.
And she's like, it's kind of gay. And he's like,
Damn.
he's like, yeah, it is kind of gay. And he had to turn it off. And I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
I was like, well, we're completely
About as
we are
straight as they come.
completely straight, so comfortable with our sexuality.
I will be
that-
the first person to point out some gay shit.
Yeah.
I'm that straight.
Yeah, it's just funny.
And it'll be in public.
It
If I
was
see
just-
some gay shit in public, I will say it.
It was just funny as hell. Like it was so funny him saying that. I was like, it's funny you say that, along with most of our followers.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Say the same.
Most of our audience.
Most of our audience also agrees with you.
Yeah.
God,
Your
so
favorite gay
funny.
podcast.
Yeah, your favorite gay podcast.
It is crazy.
41%. We're with you.
Yeah, 41% is a solid number.
Got to be a little sus.
All right, let's wrap it up. Final thoughts.
Go to Pato.
Go to Pato. Gamble a little bit.
Have a little bit. Throw a few chips down.
Stand on the line.
Feel
Yeah.
that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
I don't really got much for him this week. Besides just fucking have a good week, be good people, communicate, and
Communicate. Nice.
well,
Yeah. Soulful.
yeah,
Nice.
There you
that's
go.
it. Just communicate with. Yeah, I kind of ended that thought there. Communicate with your coach. Communicate with your people around you.
Yep.
Don't call your coach and yell.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Communicate
Did
properly.
people tell you about the shit that I was?
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go to Pato.
I gave him a little.
Oh, you did give him a rundown. Of
I
the
told him you were going to
shit
give
We're
him
gonna have
more.
another coffee about it
That
upstairs.
fired
after
me
this.
I
up.
told him I was like, he'll give you more of the detail, but
Yeah.
here's what happened because
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Like, subscribe, go follow Luke,
Yeah.
hire Luke, pay him, because without him, we can't do any of this shit.
Yeah,
Yes, very true.
absolutely. It's payday for Luke too. We're
It is
paying
payday for
him
Luke.
today.
And Luke, I made some money.
You're getting paid.
I got paid. I got 2 months
paid
worth
on
paid off
casino
Luke.
money
Yeah.
today.
In good faith.
Yeah, and
That's the Lord's work blessing us at that table.
a little blood money for you. Yeah, go gamble a little bit. It was
fun.
fun. It was exhilarating.
The sports book at Pato is a great time.
Just
if
know
you're a
when to
sports
pull out. Know when to pull out.
That's the
And
moral
that-
of today's podcast.
that is a
Know when to
great-
pull out.
That is
Know
no
when to pull out.
title for today,
Yeah.
baby.
no kids. Keep your money. Let's make some money. Pull
You
out
can
at the
spend
right
more at
time.
Pato if
That's
you
the
pull
title.
out.
We'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Pull out.
Pull out.
And with your girl.